In the corruption trial of former Illinois House Speaker Mike Madigan.
And now it's the defense's turn. WGN's Courtney Spinelli live at the Dirksen Federal Building with more tonight. Courtney.
Micah and Ray, good evening. After prosecutors rested their case this morning, the defense got right to business, calling their first witness and the only person to take the stand today, former longtime AT&T Illinois lobbyist Steve Selke. The landmark trial for the longest-serving legislative leader in American history, now in its third month as it turns to the defense to present their case. Prosecutors put more than 50 witnesses on the stand and presented close to 150 secretly recorded calls and videos before arresting. Former Illinois House Speaker Michael Madigan and co-defendant Michael McLean, both accused of bribery, racketeering, wire fraud, and other crimes. On day 39 of the trial, Steve Selke on the stand for close to 4 hours, called by McLean's defense team. The feds allege McLean, acting on orders from Madigan, arranged a no-work contract with the former state representative, Eddie Acevedo, paying him $2,500 per month. Many of the questions Selke was hit with related to his alleged involvement in those conversations during his time as a lobbyist for AT&T Illinois. During direct examination, McLean's attorneys asked Selke whether in 2017 he felt there was potential for Acevedo to be an asset to AT&T. Quote, "I think that would depend on what Eddie was asked to do, whether he would be an asset or not." Selke further clarifying that with a backhanded compliment. Quote, "Eddie was very active as a loyal Democratic member of the House, so he had some capabilities in certain areas." Around the time of Acevedo's alleged contract talks involving Selke and others, AT&T Illinois was pushing for key legislation. Selke testified McLean never promised that if AT&T Illinois gave work to Acevedo, Speaker Madigan would pass a bill ending mandated copper landline service. Acevedo was one of the final witnesses to testify for the prosecution, but his testimony shaky at best, so it's not clear how much it could help in the case against Madigan. Now, Selke was also a government witness and was compelled to testify under the grant that he was given immunity in a former AT&T executive's trial who has allegations associated with Madigan. That trial ended in a hung jury several months ago. Now, tomorrow will be the last day before the holiday break. We can expect that any jury deliberations and closing arguments will likely happen after the new year. For now, live at Dirksen Federal Building, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.